Bam, right there. How's it going, guys? It's your boy Token Vaping. I don't know. So today's juice review is another flavor on the main flagship line from a company that I'm starting to get to know quite well. Having a chance to talk to the main man behind the scenes himself. Great individual, great human being, huge advocate for vaping, huge advocate just for everyday life in general. So I'm going to jump into the vape itself, go into a little bit of the flavor profile, whether it matches what it should, show you the clouds, and then I'll go into a little bit on the back end of the company itself. So without further ado, it's Midway Vapors. And the gentleman behind the scene, his name is Doc Cheatham. And just like I said, a great individual, overall amazing human being. So the flavor right now we're doing is Blueberry Pomegranate, which is actually an interesting mix, really. Because you basically have two flavors that are literally on the complete opposite sides of the spectrum. Blueberries are native to the Western Hemisphere. Pomegranates actually originated, I believe, in the Mediterranean area. So, literally complete opposite sides of the world. Mash them both together. It's not a combination that many people are doing, and hopefully we will see how this tastes. So as you see, it does have a stocky, beefy security ring on that, so it is basically secure. It is safe. You can definitely tell if it has been tampered with, so that is always nice. So we're going to go ahead and vape this on a brand new cotton wick right there. Fluffy. And as always, Texas Stuff Cotton. Always give a shout out to that company. Just a great fan of the cotton. I've been using it for many months now. Actually, almost since I started doing reviews. Quick and easy to work with, and I just like it because it has little to no break-in time. So you're basically going full flavor right out the gate. Now, God, I need to hit the gym more. There we go. As you can tell, they're not easy to mess with. So it does come in a convenient unicorn style bottle, which nowadays that's become standard for most people. It just makes it really easy to carry around, makes it real portable. If you still use tanks, obviously there are still some tanks that the fill port holes are a bit smaller still. So, you can always transfer it to a different unicorn style bottle if you so choose. But this works really well, especially if you're using drippers and bigger size tanks. So we're going to go ahead and check out this flavor. Now, I'm going to be curious just because they are so different in tastes, in my opinion. Blueberries, when they're ripe, they definitely have a very sweet, stout flavor to them. If you've ever had a blueberry, you know what I'm talking about. Pomegranates have a bit more of a tart or bitter style flavor to them. So it would actually be kind of nice to see how well they offset each other without, I guess you could say, fighting each other, if that makes sense. We're definitely going to see how this vapes. I'm just going to do a quick pre-burn, get the juice flowing through the cotton a little bit. Wow, even the smell is actually kind of nice. You get that nice little hit of pomegranate, but the tail end of that inhale actually was blueberry, which is kind of impressive in itself. So if it vapes anything like it smells, this should actually be pretty interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and cap up here. And as always, 75 watts is what I usually vape for my reviews. So this is Blueberry Pomegranate from Midway Vapors. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick re-drip just because it is fresh cotton. So I don't want to miss out on anything of the flavor so that I end up misinforming anybody. I want to make sure that everything that is supposed to be there, I do get, or if I don't, I can at least figure out why, and not because it's a fresh wick and somebody says, well, it's brand new cotton. You're not going to taste everything right off the bat, which is very true, which is hence the need for a re-drip. So I'll do one or two more vapes. Give me 1 second. Okay, so number one right off the bat, I'm going to say this. It is a lot lighter and crisper of a flavor hit than I was expecting. Most flavors that I have tried that have blueberry in them have a very strong, like a heartier type flavor because of the blueberry. Now, some people argue whether or not it's a genuine blueberry taste or not. However, this combination is a lot, like I said, it's a lot lighter. It has a lot more of a crisper hit to it. On the inhale, absolutely blueberry. I mean, you just get that smooth hit of a fresh blueberry. If you've ever had fresh blueberries out of the basket, it's pretty close. I mean, you just get that burst of flavor, but it doesn't hang in your mouth, so to speak. The flavor lingers, but it doesn't. The flavor doesn't just like hang there. But then it automatically goes into that pomegranate. That tartness of it just kind of kicks right into it, so that they blend nicely. But it's not like, if this makes sense, it's not a meld. It doesn't like go into it. Just as soon as you taste that blueberry, the pomegranate kicks in and goes, hey, I'm here too, and you get a nice hit of both. Flavor is still kind of on my tongue, which is actually kind of nice. So the flavor does kind of last with you a bit. But the crispness of it does make it a lighter vape. So especially on like warm days, hot days, things like that, it's definitely an option to try, so that you're not vaping on something that you feel like is just going to hang there and then you're basically vaped out of it within a few hours. So that's definitely a nice plus. It is a 75-25 mix ratio, so you're definitely going to get some nice clouds out of it, but they did go a little bit more on the VG because there are lighter flavors, so to speak. It's not a dessert, it's not a custard or anything like that. So, just to make sure that it does hit a bit smoother without being super light to where you get more of a throat hit, because there's barely a tingle, but I attribute that more to the fresh cotton. Actually, once that works in, there shouldn't be any. I've done a couple of reviews already for this line, and they've all smoothed out nicely. They do have an ISO 7 lab facility that they manufacture these in. These guys take this very, very seriously. They do not mess around with this. They make sure that everything is of the utmost quality. The ingredients are the utmost premium level as well. They are located, if I hadn't already said, they are located in Bell, Tennessee. So, they know a thing or two about, quality and, locally sourced things like that. Not to say that other people don't. This is available in a 0.3 and a 6. They do come in these 60 ml bottles, like I said, which are pretty nice and convenient to carry around. That is their label. It is pretty simple. They're not worried about the label itself. They don't care how it looks, so to speak. It's what's on the inside that matters to them. It does have all their warning and ingredient labeling as well. There's their mix ratio. There's the nicotine. And that's pretty much it. It's got their media site on it as well. They did just get their website up and running. It is in full force. It's midwayvapors.com. Definitely check it out. They do have another line that's just breaking. Plus they do have a bunch of more flavors coming out as well too. They're also on Instagram and they're on Facebook. You can email them directly. And if you want any more proof that these people are all about, life, supporting healthier options, supporting just better things like that. Proceeds to each bottle that they sell goes to help and support teen suicide prevention. Whether it's a hotline, whether it's community talk groups, things like that, they just are supports of that, which means a lot to me. I've lost more friends than I care to admit to a tragedy such as that. So the fact that they're willing to give back, that they're trying to support the community as well, it's a huge bonus in my hat. So definitely check them out. Great people overall. I can't say enough about them. So to cut this short, it's midwayvapors.com. Definitely check them out. Doc Cheatham, thank you so much for the continued opportunity. Your line is impressing me day by day. The more that I vape it, the more that I review it. As always, guys, I'm Token Vaping. I'm here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Pinterest. Anything that I myself can do to help further enhance your vaping experience and make it more enjoyable for you, it's the only reason why I do this. So definitely reach out to me. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, a particular video that you'd like to see. I will definitely make that happen. But until next time, I'm continuously humbled and honored by all the support that I've gotten and all the people that click that red subscribe button. Thank you guys so very much. Big shout out to Vaping_Hot. Thank you for turning me on to this line. It was one of the best options that I have had offered to me and I have tried. Big thank you and appreciation for that. Definitely check out her Instagram page as well. As always, guys, until next time, truly love yourself. Vape on, vape strong. Have a good one.